Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. It is a sweltering hot evening here in Cleveland, Ohio, and it's time for me to get into a beer. So what I have for you today is a beer that I have received almost a year ago. This was a gift beer from Ted. Just found it in the back of my fridge, forgot I still had it. But luckily, it's a porter, so it should still be good. And I'm going to butcher this name, but it's the Duchess Superior Porter. Sure, I'm not pronouncing that correctly. As from Duchess Brauerei, I'm sure it means Duchess Brewery. Again, however you say that. And on the can here, I mean, it's just kind of some generic can art. On the side it says, "We are Duchess. We love beer. This is Superior. Dark malt since 2005. 330 milliliter, 5.6% alcohol." They do have a little bit of writing here on the can, and then there's an extension of that on Untapped I'm going to read you. So it says, from the latest 1721 and up until today, the porter is a constant. This is our ode to it, our raising of the glass to celebrate it dark. Now, on Untapped, it says that, and then it goes on to say, porter is a style of beer that we always want to brew. It's probably the best everyday and for any occasion beer style out there. But to be honest, porters are a hard sell. There's almost an equivalent to how much we, the beer drinking public, say we love them and how seldom we buy them. So no matter our ambition, porters always seem to slip our minds when it's time for a new brew. Not this time, though. Again, letting our love for the style triumph over the rationale of spreadsheets, we decided to go for something classic. So what's classic? Well, we went for a slightly dry, moderately bitter, lightly roasted, coffee-esque, veiled, chocolatey little number. Not too sweet, not too heavy, just right. We hope you'll buy it as much as you love it. Cheers. Go support local breweries. That's what they're saying. Support your local breweries. Buy these local beers. But this is super cool to have another Swedish beer from Ted. Thank you very much. And on the bottom here, thankfully they put a date on here. And it says 2010-2024. So if you're familiar with the European style dates, they put the day first, then the month. And so that would be October 20th, 2024, meaning this can should still be good. It's still in date. And it is a porter, so porters do generally last longer, age a little well. So I'm going to get right into it. On Untapped, it gets a 3.42 with only 1.2 thousand check-ins, and there was nothing on Beer Advocate. That's pouring out nice and dark like it should. Nice tan head on that. Get that all in a glass there. Get my nose on it. It's actually a slight whiff of alcohol. And then some just faint chocolatiness. Yeah, like, it's almost like a chocolate liqueur is what that smell is. Yeah, it's just kind of like a chocolate liqueur kind of smell. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but that's a ruby red, like a dark Coca-Cola color. My SRM chart, I'd probably give that about a 20. And that's just, yeah, like I said, just a dark ruby red, like dark Coca-Cola color. Looks very inviting. Even though it's a sweltering hot day here, I'm going to drink a porter because, you know, porters are good anytime. Thank you very much, Ted. Really appreciate you bringing these beers to me about a year ago. Sorry I forgot about this one. Cheers, everybody. That is definitely dry. It's got a light to medium mouthfeel, and that's just super drying. I mean, that's really, really drying. Makes me want to keep going back for it. There's a slight chocolatiness there. Little hint of coffee. Some of those roasty malts, and that's just delicious. This held up well. That's a nice beer. It held up well. Like I said, I've had it for almost a year now. I think it must have been October-ish of last year when Ted gave me this, and this held up really well. Thank you, Ted. I appreciate it. I give this a big horns up. Give you a big horns up for giving me all these awesome beers. Beers I would have never seen if you hadn't brought them to me. It's always an adventure trying beers from different countries and all around the world. And as always, embrace the adventure.